So the reason why most of us have not started making content or stopped making content is because we are focusing on the wrong thing. So focus on value, adding value rather than using editing to express your point. Oftentimes I've noticed on YouTube that the videos that do well, that resonate well with people, are the videos that just offer pure value. It can be any form of value. It could be educational, it could be entertainment. It's just value. The editing in itself doesn't really matter. It does help to retain the viewer, but again, you can't control that. What you should focus on is what you can control, and what you can control is adding value to people's life, genuinely adding value. So take for instance, right, I'm making a video now on why you need to stop focusing on editing videos, because I've noticed that is the crux of YouTuber burnout. The thought process of having to edit your videos, having to come up with ideas, having to script, all those overseeing process, those it's like a project man. It's just like is a glorified project manager job basically. But we have conversations in our head. Oftentimes you have thoughts, we think of so many things. Say the human brain processes 10,000 thoughts per second or per minute. I need to be sure with what I'm saying. I mean, the human brain processes how many thoughts? Okay, so see, the human brain so wait, what the fuck? The human brain processes 70,000 thoughts per day. 70,000 thoughts per day. So daily, right? You have the potential to make 70,000 videos. That's just what this data is saying, right? So you can't keep up with editing 70,000 videos, scripting 70,000 videos. Like, that's what you shouldn't focus on. Focus on just adding value to people. And again, right, try to have engaging conversations. The reason why I'm making this kind of low effort kind of videos is because I'm trying to improve my skill of trying to pass my message across without fancy editing. Because if you meet me in real life, if you meet me on the road, I need to be able to express myself the way I do online, right? I don't need to start hiding behind gimmicks and theatrics to express my point. It should be me and you having a conversation or something that we are talking about. So focus on the idea of the video, right? Focus on making a good thumbnail, because that's how they'll get to click on your video. Focus on building curiosity with your titles. After that, the idea of that video, the backbone of the video should just be pure value. There's a reason why podcasts are doing so well, despite the fact that it's just so long. There's a reason why podcasts are doing so well, despite their time, despite their watch time, despite the 1 hour, 2 hours watch time. People don't sit down to watch conversations, like meaningful conversations. They prefer to listen while they're doing other activities. So why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your energy to edit what you could have just channeled that time and energy to just even express and expatiate on your point? Again, this is just one video idea that I'm talking about, but I'm trying to use different analogies to make sure you understand what I'm trying to say. I want to add value, right? So I don't need to be distracted with trying to, sure, you can use editing to retain. right? But that's not what I want to focus on. I want to focus on generating more thoughts. Like, okay, so as I'm telling you right now to focus on making low effort but adding value, value should be like 80%. So for focus on adding value should be like 80% of what your content strategy should be all about. Again, I'm just waffling. I'm just waffling at this point, but just to tell you that editing doesn't really matter. If the idea is good in itself, the idea just has to be really good. It will speak, and it. So you're talking to human beings, right? You are not talking to machines. People get people. You don't need to. There's a reason why in comedy, right, in stand-up comedy, there's some comedians that just outdo some other people, right? Some comedians do all the theatrics to crack a joke, to make people laugh, do all those kind of drama, stage drama, whatever, to just make people laugh, and some just stand there on that same stage for an hour long, just cracking jokes, and people are just laughing. That is pure value right there. That is that skill you should try and grind. That is the kind of grind mindset that you should try to attain with content. If your video in itself can't stand out in terms of value with your competitor, you're falling short. So again, my kind of videos are educational kind of videos. Like, just, I don't want to mainly say educational kind of videos, but conversational, like educational. I'm trying to have a conversation with my viewer, right, but also educating my viewer at the same time. So that's the kind of video that I'm making, right? So again, pure value. You don't need to edit your videos before you start getting content out. The human brain processes 70,000 thoughts per day. So 70,000 times you've been thinking of 70,000 you've been thinking of 70,000 different things daily. Come on, bro. And you are, if your strategy is to entertain people, then this video is not for you. Or if your strategy is to add value, to educate people, to have conversations with people, this video is the right fit for you, and this is the kind of strategy you should implement in your own content creation journey. Focus on making just focus on adding value. Focus on adding value rather than editing. Editing should not even come to your head at all at this point in time. If you can successfully hold a viewer for a minute plus without editing, if you can successfully hold a viewer for a minute plus without editing, you are building a skill you are building a salesman skill, kind of, because if you can hold a conversation with somebody for a minute plus, so from the first 0 seconds to 60 seconds, right, you can sell anything to that person in that time frame. But you know how to hold a conversation, the person will stay and still listen. So again, because we are in this on the long run, we can make some videos, like high quality videos. Like, that's the quote now. The quote is to making quality videos. Like, this is what they brand quality. They brand editing your videos with beats, risers, boom shots, everything, those shouting, everything just hitting us at the same time. No value coming out of it. You watch a 20 minutes long video, and you can't pick one thing that you got from that video because of just too much editing. Have conversations with We human beings remember conversations more. We remember conversations that we've had with people. We remember conversations that we've listened to. That is what you should focus on making. You can make one or two videos with high quality. Again, let's go to the high quality, because that's like the branding now. If you don't edit your videos, you are making low quality videos. As long as you can get the information that I'm trying to pass across to you, so be it. Again, we are in this for a long run, so we need to make this process, like, how will I put it, is it recyclable, or just to make this process easy so that we can always, it's just something that I just jump up, like, see now I just thought of this right as I was so I'm making the beat now, right, and this thought just popped up in my head when I was just replying a comment to one comment I made on someone's video, right? It just popped up in my head, and I just step on the mic to record this and share to you guys. So see, if I had waited to say I want to script this thought I just had, right, to say I want to edit, I'll get burnt out, and this information might not even get to you in the first place. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, if you have a counter argument to this, like to hear them. So let's do this, man. Let's do this. We are so close. We are just one video away. Don't let us slack on this. If editing is going to be the reason why you're not going to pump out content, stop focusing on editing and just pump out the content, the thoughts that just come to your head. Document it, share those information, and get insights from people that will give you valuable just share, so you can share the information and get insights from other people, and just check where they are at in that thinking. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.